This morning in the Eagle studio from the Altona Police Service, Dustin Giesbrecht with us. Dustin, good morning.
Good morning. How's it going?
I'm doing pretty good, Dustin. How about you?
Excellent.
Right on, Dustin. Today we're talking about the World Police and Fire Games. For those that aren't familiar with that, Dustin, what is that?
It's just a large competition. It's kind of like a small version of the Olympics.
For sure, and this is for men and women in law enforcement and in firefighting.
Correct.
Right on. So you are participating in a pretty interesting event. There's things like cornhole and darts on the list of the schedule there. But what are you doing at the World Police Games?
Well, I'm going to be fishing.
You're going to be fishing. And so how did you settle on doing fishing for this?
Well, it was something that just kind of fell into our lap. Like me and a fellow officer there, Mark Legal, we both fish on our off time for fun. And we saw that it was part of the game. So we decided what better sport to enter.
And so this is mostly taking place in Winnipeg, but obviously there's not a fishing lake inside of Winnipeg. Talk about where the fishing part is happening.
Yeah, we're going to be in Lockport, Manitoba, fishing off the bank where you'll see a lot of anglers fishing there all year long. Right on.
And so just right off the bank, you and Mark sitting there. How's this competition going to work?
Absolutely. They're allowing 3 types of fish to be caught, catfish, carp, and freshwater drum. On the singles competition, you can catch a bag of 5 fish. So they take your 5 fish and weigh them, and the heaviest bag wins. Team competition's the next day, and it's just double. So you get 10 fish, and then the heaviest bag for teams wins.
And so, what kind of difference does it make having a teammate there to help you out? Does that make it a little bit easier, or?
I don't think it makes it any easier. Honestly, it's 2 lines versus 1, but it's the exact same thing, right? So it just doubles our chances.
Right on. So that should be pretty interesting. And so what have you heard from this competition? Is there a lot of other people in the fishing category?
I have heard of no one else. I just know the 2 of us are going, and that's it. But what better way to spend our time? So
right on. And so with the other athletes from the other police services in the Pembina Valley, they've talked about getting on the ice and preparing and practicing, doing some jiu-jitsu. How are you guys getting ready for fishing?
Well, I'd say we've been preparing for like the last 10 years. So we've been fishing that particular spot for quite a long time. So we got a lot of experience there, and hopefully that helps. But there should be a little bit of luck involved as well. So
yeah, you guys are the home team, right? So you got some advantage.
Yeah, exactly. I'd like to think so, anyways.
And in your fishing career, in your fishing years, any big ones you've caught that stand out?
The biggest I've caught there would be a 39-inch catfish. So
that's pretty good.
Hoping that comes up.
Right on. Yeah, that'll give you an advantage for sure. We like that. That's awesome. And so for these games and having all these other police officers and firefighters from across the country there, what are you most looking forward to?
Interacting with other people from other services. People are coming from all over. I have no idea what we're going to see or who we're going to talk to, but I look forward to seeing what life's like wherever they're from and how their job is wherever they're coming from, right? So it's very different working in Altona versus working somewhere in Europe or
for sure
Brazil or something like that, right?
Right on. That should be pretty interesting. And so you mentioned from the Altona Police Service, it's you and it's Mark. And so between the 2 of you, who do you think is going to do better in the singles area?
I'm hoping it will be me, but I think he's got just as good a shot as I do. So
sure,
I'll wish him luck right now, but. If I have to, maybe I'll have to go walk over and snip his line.
There you go. You got to do what you got to do to win sometimes, right?
Yeah, exactly.
Right on. Dustin, we wish you and Mark both the best of luck at the World Police and Fire Games. Thanks so much for coming in.
Right on. Thanks a lot for having me.
Hey, I'm Ronnie Gunther. Hopefully you enjoyed that video. If you have something going on in the community and you want to share it on the morning show, we'd love to have you. Send us an email at news@PembinaValleyOnline.com. If you like the video, give it a like and share it with your friends. We'll see you next time.